When it comes to brownies, are you Team Chewy or Team Cakey? Well, if you love Chewy Brownies, then this recipe is for you. Hello friends, this is Heather the Fed Up Foodie, and here are a few secrets for creating irresistible, fudgy, and chewy chocolate brownies. Spray your pan with a bit of cooking spray and line with parchment for very easy removal of the brownies. Melting your butter is part of what helps to make the brownies chewy. For a deep nutty flavor, you can take it a step further and brown the butter. After melting, it will start to foam. The foam will gradually subside and the milk solids will start to become visible on the bottom of the pan. These solids will start to turn brown. It's important to watch the butter closely at this stage because burning happens quickly. Once browned, transfer the butter to a bowl and let it cool slightly. The secret to achieving that deep fudginess is to use Dutch processed cocoa. I do recommend to sift it though. I was lazy and thought I could skip that part, but as you can see, I had to crush the cocoa balls with my back of my spoon. Once the butter has cooled slightly, add it to the sugar and stir well. Another secret to achieving chewy brownies is to use 4 room temperature egg yolks, even though I know that sounds crazy. However, you can substitute 4 egg yolks for 2 whole eggs. That will yield a cakier brownie though. Stir the sugar mixture well and then gradually add in the dry ingredients. The reason I used a wooden spoon to stir the batter is to make sure to not overmix at this stage. You want to just mix the batter until it just comes together. The batter is going to be very thick, but don't worry, you're right on track at this point. One of the ways to make these brownies feel gourmet is to add 1 cup of chocolate chunks. I used 65% cocoa baking bars that I chopped into various sizes. The irregular shapes gave the brownies a variety of textures. Add about 3/4 of a cup into the batter and sprinkle about 1/4 cup on top. As you can tell, when I said a thick batter, I really meant thick. At this point, you'll have to press and spread the batter out evenly to the pan's edges. Because I chopped the chocolate bar, I ended up with chocolate shavings that gave the top of the brownies a really fun, varied texture. Okay, so here's the most important part in achieving a chewy brownie. Do not overbake. The brownies need to be slightly gooey in the middle, or in other words, have a few moist crumbs on a toothpick inserted into the center. Let the brownies cool completely in the pan, and then cut to your desired size, and enjoy! For more recipes like this, and for weekly inspiration, make sure to head on over to thefedupfoodie.com and sign up for my newsletter where I share recipes and tips in helping to make cooking from scratch approachable.